It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Titans and the Rams under the lights on Thursday night.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. With Brock here, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. Man, this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead to the final week of the preseason.
Yeah, that's well said, Kate. And every coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top 40 or so, you know it. You know you're on the bubble. And your performance in this game.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from L.A. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear in the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Receiver in motion, going left. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Amani Hooker with the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead with Williams. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Taken down by Sebastian Joseph Day. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this hits to the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, in the middle of their teammates. Well, let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you could see some of those nerves slipping through.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They go play action on 1st. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. And that's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
The Rams headed back out for their second drive now. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They go with Williams on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and long for him here. Looking for a target. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Has it at the 37. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Titans will get set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. He's going to throw this one. This ball's caught by Spears.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Here's second and 11. Fits it through the middle. Running in the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans go up 6-0 here in the first. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Scott now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's taken in by Cup.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Stafford from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Defense showing blitz, Stafford. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Titans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They go play action here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Rams will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Another run for Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He'll get this to Cup. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That was Harold Landry making the tackle. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Stafford now against a blitz. It's complete to Whittington. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Amani Hooker with the tackle. And we've got a stoppage here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. Second and 4. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now Stafford again. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Sly's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That throw finds Okonkwo. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back now, pressure on its way. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. That pass complete to Boyd. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Dropping back to throw. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come up 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Aubrey puts it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. This return makes it up to the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. That is the halfway point here on Thursday night. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So to begin the 3rd, it'll be the Titans offense we see first. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. First throw for the backup now. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And he reaches the 35 before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On the play fake, it's Levis. Stays in the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Levis. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here he is on 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Levis here on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Levis to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Levis throwing again. Chased out to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
This defense has left its imprints all over the quarterback, and there's another one. You really can't hold it that long after the snap, Kate. It's 1,001, 1,002, and then somebody's on their way to getting you and dropping him for a sack.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Chuck Clark.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
It's 3rd and 1.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Those 3rd and short blitzes, you just want chaos. You just want to disrupt the clock and the timing of everybody offensively, and the defense got the job done.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Throwing now on first down, Levis. That'll be complete to Burks. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 3 yards almost gets him back to even, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, Levis. Brought in by Burks. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Levis now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
From the red zone now. This one's caught.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Levis from the shotgun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Titans double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Out come the Rams on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 34. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
They'll turn to Corum on 3rd down. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2.
It's 4th down.
Back to throw, needing a first. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Setting up a throw. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Titans.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Working quickly here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Looking for a throw here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Titans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Titans, well, they can probably just run away and hide. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Levis. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Aubrey puts it through. And the advantage now sits at 24. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now looking to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Still sticking with the passing game. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down. They are throwing it again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Tracy Walker. And the Titans get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.